Hello viewers of Sounding Board, and tonight we're going to talk about the Suicide Squad Peacemaker Unmasked figure. Basically, it's John Cena from McFarlane Toys. Oh, I forgot to show you the package. There's the front, the side, the back, because the other version of the figure has the helmet. And these are the other ones that have the Build-A-Figure parts. Then let's open this bad boy up so we can see what old John Cena has. And it ain't a gun. There we go. So, what the figure has is an axe instead of a gun, which I'm surprised DC Comics allowed them to do, because Peacemaker doesn't carry guns. He carries guns, not knives. Oh, they put this in all the way through. So we're going to have to go in this way. I'll leave the Build-A-Figure parts, the arms, to Shark King. They made this difficult. And his other foot is tied in. It made this difficult. This is probably the most difficult DC guy I've had to get on. There he goes. Probably the most difficult figure I've had to get out of packages yet. Not even Harlequin was that tied in. He has the standard McFarlane joints. funny, his hand is molded to hold a gun. As you can see, it's got the trigger finger and everything. But they gave him a little bitty axe, like he's a Dungeons and Dragons character. But there's that version of John Cena, and here is this version. How much is the likeness of John Cena? Here's what he looks from the front, the side, the back, the side, and the front again. And I noticed he doesn't have his gun holster, neither. So they didn't even give him his, if I remember correctly, he had a gun holster hanging from here, off a belt. And he didn't even get that. Let me see the back of the box here. Nope. He's missing the 2 ammo pouches on the side of him. That should be right here for his extra ammunition. Wow, they removed everything that potentially would say Peacemaker uses guns. And they gave him an axe. Even though an axe is actually more dangerous than most guns. So, basically, you can't see me. Or you can't see his guns, because they're invisible. So basically, you're going to have to find a gun, maybe take it from a Leonard figure, because they had oversized weapons. Maybe they'd have one in his scale. Or just give him a gun from a Mego. Like that. But yeah, it's like not like Harlequin where she has a javelin and it works fine. But I wonder. Oh yeah, they did give Bloodshot some form of a gun. It's kind of a Lobo-esque sci-fi gun, so it doesn't really resemble a gun, as where his is a standard military issue gun. So yeah, I'm surprised they didn't do one more version of this, of a bloodied version of him, where after he's had his fight with Rick Flag. Or the fact that they didn't make Rick Flag in the set. Or a John Cena / Rick Flag 2-pack with a helmet piece that you carry. Maybe they should have made him with a helmet accessory that you put over his head to make up for the axe. Instead, we get these huge oversized arms, and unless you can find the rest of the last 2 figures or eBay off the parts you need, you can't build Shark King. But yeah, I'll go stand this up with Batman and Harlequin and Wonder Woman. So then John Cena can be with those characters. He even has a hip joint too. He has a ball joint in the waist, which isn't covered very well underneath his shirt, because you can see right here. He's not one of the better made McFarlanes, because you can see how in a resting form, that's how he should be sculpted. He's fine, but once you start turning him, you can see this right here, his secondary turning pivot. Which Batman and Thomas Wayne didn't do, just this one. I wonder, like I said, I wonder if he was supposed to have a secondary belt that was actually supposed to cover this problem right here. And then they decided at the last minute to pull out. He has a toe joint, like they all do. ankle, standard wrist, but yeah, he's an okay figure. I think if he had his guns, his proper accessories, he would be a cooler figure. But due to the fact you got to put some energy to go find guns or 3D print out a gun for him, it's kind of tedious. But we'll stop here. Until next time, this is the Sounding Board, signing off.